What is up, guys? A little disclaimer before this video. I was going to film a video showing off my fish tank, all the fish in it, because I had 2 pea puffers, which you're going to see in this video. But pea puffers are really touchy fish, and they get these pretty much antibiotic immune parasites. So once they get them, there's nothing you can do. So I was going to show off and show you guys everyone that was in my tank. So I filmed this little training video before I filmed the intro, and unfortunately both of those puffers you see in the video ended up dying about maybe a week or 2 after I filmed that video. So I will not be doing that intro video to my tank until probably next week, because I got a couple new fish and some shrimp and stuff. So anyway, I just want to let you know that there's no intro video introducing these puffer fish. This is just like a quick little video that I made with them. And yeah, hope you enjoy. It's kind of cool. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, welcome into another aquarium video. As before, here is my 65-gallon tank. Slowly being planted, slowly adding some more fish. I'm gonna get some shrimp and everything in there. As you guys saw in the last video, I have 2 dwarf puffers. These guys I've found are always picky, and I kind of have 2 diverse eaters in here. I have one that will pretty much eat anything. He'll eat frozen and whatnot. The other one will not eat frozen. He only eat live things, so live bloodworms and snails. And so what I've been doing with this guy is I've been feeding him the snails. I have snails in a separate tank over here. This is a 10-gallon tank that I'm putting pretty much all my feeder stuff. I'll put snails, and if I ever get feeder fish, when I set up the 50-gallon tank that I'm going to be setting up in the shop, they'll be going in there. Currently in this tank I have 2 types of snails. I have the trumpet snail and these ram horns. So the guy that likes the snails really prefers the ram horns over the trumpet, but the trumpets are a little harder to feed for him because once they go in the tank they start to dig into the sand, and they're kind of more elusive than the ram's horn. So I came up with an idea of how to feed these guys, which is pretty cool. It kind of turned into more of a training session of these fish, which is something that I've never really done, so it's kind of fun. I want to show you guys what I've been doing. So what I've been doing is I've been feeding these puffer fish I'm feeding the one that eats the snails with this right here. These are some stainless steel tongs that I use for like picking out whatever's in there, dead leaves, whatever, in my tank. And so instead of just dropping the snail in and letting him eat him, I grab him out of the tank and I hold it on here, and I hold him and let him eat from these tongs as a way for him to know that once these go into the tank, that means it's time to eat. So I'm not putting snails on here that he gets a meal quick, because he won't eat the frozen bloodworms, so I want him to eat more efficiently and quicker, since the other fish eat the other food faster than he can. So to give you guys an idea of what I mean, I'll show you. I'll stick these in and he will follow these tongs around, because he knows once these go in the tank it means it's time to eat. So here he is right here. That is the picky guy. I'm just going to call him the picky eater for right now. And you can see once I put these in here that he will start to follow around. See? He's following around. He knows once they're in there that this means there is food ready. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. I will be fixing that in the next video. What I'm going to do is I want to take the snails from here. I'm going to grab the biggest ram's horn, and I want to see if I can get him to eat while I'm holding it, see if he trusts that enough, since he trusts eating from this. I've been doing this for a couple weeks and he has obviously gotten used to it. So I'm going to do that, but first I'm going to show you how I feed the trumpet snails to these guys, because they're a little harder. They take a little longer to come out of their shell and expose so he can eat them. So let me show you what I do real quick. So first, let's grab one out. There we go. As you guys can see right there, that is the trumpet snail. It's a cool little guy. So like I said, these take a little longer to come out of their shell, so this is what I've been doing. So what I'm going to be doing is going to take that, grip just the middle part of the shell. I'm going to put it in here closed, and I'm going to close the lid. And that lid is going to act as a weight to keep the snail in position. As I wait for the snail to come out of the shell, I will signal Mr. Picky Pufferfish to come get his meal. I'll show you. It's done. It's pretty cool.
Alright, as you guys see, the snail's coming out of the shell, so it's time to signal Mr. Picky. I'm going to signal him with these other tongs so he knows what to look for. Alright, there you go. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get right in there. Now he sees the snail. See the snail, see the snail. There we go, now I see it. And time to eat.
Oh, we got it. So now that I was able to show you guys how I feed him those trumpet snails, I'm going to grab this big ram's horn right here and see if I can get him to eat out of my hands. I haven't done this yet, so I'm interested to see how it works. See if he trusts me, see if this training has worked. So I'm gonna grab him and get to the tank and see what happens. Alright, so right here we have that big old ram's horn snail. Hold him just like this in the tank and see if this little picky guy will eat from it. He'll do it. Oh, he did it! That was so cool. Oh, he just went for my hand. Alright, let's get a little risky with the smaller snail. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, those two pufferfish unfortunately died, so it was nice to show them off while I could. And it happens. Fish are hard to take care of, but with all that being said, thank you so much. I hope to see you and some of my fish in the next video. Hope you liked the video. Let me know down in the comments. Peace out.